because that's something that tech enthusiasts, I guess, at this point, Susan, want to see more metas, right?
Yeah, and don't forget, we're coming off one of the worst Julys in years for big tech. But despite the stock market declines, these big tech companies, they're continuing to spend and spend big on artificial intelligence, AI. So yes, Meta, Mark Zuckerberg, two-chain day for him last night. Stock is rallying outperformance after advertising sales came in $3 billion more than estimates. You still have close to 3.5 billion people on the planet that use at least one Meta app. That's Facebook, Instagram, even those virtual reality headsets, the Oculus, is each and every day. And guess what? Zuck says he's still going all in on AI and virtual reality.
There are all the jokes about how all the tech CEOs get on these earnings calls and just talk about AI the whole time. It's because it's actually super exciting, and it's going to change all these different things over multiple time horizons.
And they are confirming once again that they are going to spend big, at least $40 billion this year, building out artificial intelligence, AI. And if you think about it, that's a huge number. That's expending an entire General Motors, GM. And Meta's spending isn't even the most across the valley. This week, I spoke to Alphabet's president, Ruth Porat, telling me that they're spending at least $50 billion, at least $50 billion on AI this year. Microsoft went even bigger on Tuesday night in their earnings when they upped their spend to $19 billion a quarter, Neil. That's close to $80 billion in 12 months. Now, we'll see if Amazon increases their spending tonight. They're still close to $60 billion. Apple tells me they may spend the least across Silicon Valley, but their business model is a little bit different. Now, Meta is the only one of the Mag 7 that's been down since their last earnings report, and that probably explains their outperformance today. Microsoft, Alphabet still dropping and dropped after their earnings report. NVIDIA still the blowout winner over the past year, despite losing almost $1 trillion in value in July. We know that NVIDIA will report later on this month. Apple tonight, I'll be speaking to Tim Cook and Luca Maestri, CEO Tim Cook, CFO Luca Maestri. We'll see if concerns that China sales weakness might be dragging on their overall sales picture. We are expecting revenue to go up by 3%. Not bad when you consider that Apple has reported a drop in sales for 5 out of 6 quarters. Amazon also reporting tonight. I'll be speaking to CFO Brian Osofsky, and Amazon is expected to report a $150 billion sales quarter. But, you know, it's all about cloud and AWS and whether or not they're still growing about 16 to 17%. NVIDIA later on this month. Neil, and I could see you with a Zuck kind of two-chain type of look in the future, you know? You just got to.
I didn't know what that was about, by the way. But, you know, it is interesting the way you framed that. And you're quite the name dropper. I could tell you the name of my local deli owner. But, I mean, I look forward to what they tell you, because